Oh, no, no, no. You didn't just stumble into this video. Spirit brought you here to hear something specific. Let's tune into today's message and unlock what's waiting for you. So, welcome, welcome. Hello, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you put your eyes on this. Thank you for joining me. Thank you guys every day for joining me, those of you that have. When I started this, I did not realize it was going to become this. I didn't know I get the surprise of the unfolding as well, right? This is a very, I hesitate to use the word sacred, but that sort of describes it. But that doesn't mean that, because it can be twofold, right? Sacred can mean, oh, that's too holy, I can't touch it, or I'm not worthy of that. That's not what this is. This is all of us remembering who we are and holding the space of flow and finally working with life in remembrance of who we are and with this earth and with ourselves instead of always working against it. That's why I call it the flow of the day. So, if you've never seen me before, I again want to thank you for joining. For those of you that come every day, thank you for joining and holding this space. Um, and I will start with an opening affirmation for those of you that don't know me. It's a very quick one. We all have different vibrations by choice, but we can also direct that into we all have different frequencies by choice, but we can all direct it into this vibration, right? So take a deep breath with me and release. I am open to Spirit's gentle guidance and trust what is meant for me will be revealed. I am ready to remember, ready to receive, ready to rise. And so it is. All right, my beautiful ones. As usual, I've already meditated and shuffled the cards. I am just going to cut them in front of you and we will see what this bigger energy is for us to flow in today. If you have not told me what's going on in your life, how these have helped, how they've um, maybe not helped as much as you think they should, right? Or what's going on in your life. I am nosy like that and I want to know. And when you do open yourself up like this to this energy, you're flowing. So saying your story, like there's something about voicing and then writing to show Mother Earth, right? To show these rules that we go by on this earth, working with life itself. So tell me your story. Tell me what's going on. Tell me the gifts that happen. And you never know, your story may be helping somebody else, right? All right. So, what's the overall energy today? What's the thing we can focus on? Wow. Okay. So, you have the ace. This energy, this overall energy is the ace of wands. Now, everything is by choice. So, this is up to you. It's going to show itself to you, but this is up to you. The Ace of Wands is about the new beginnings in your life, new things that you have been passionate about, waiting, like almost waiting for, but shouldn't. You shouldn't be waiting for anything. You should be doing your life. Like, quit waiting, quit asking permission. You are huge. Like, I see you guys as these old ancient souls. Some of you have been here many times. Some of you have not been here many times. It doesn't matter. You're still ancient, right? You're wise. You're old. You know how to move energy. You know how to, you've just forgotten, right? So the reason I'm saying this is because you have a choice whether to accept this energy flow in it or not. It's up to you, right? I'm just here to help remind you that you can do this, right? So, this Ace of Wands, this is something that's passionate. This is something that gives you excitement. This is something that um, gives you joy, direction, right? It's a new start that's going to be showing itself today if you're in this energy. But you must take action with it. You must stop. Like, we are in Aries energy. I said this yesterday or the day before. We are in Aries Aries is really focused right now, right? With Saturn going in, it's in, and then Neptune being in there. This is about taking the action with these new beginnings that want to start for you. You have to put your energy in there too, and by that you have to make a choice. You have to take an action. You have to work in with your heart, your mind, your soul, your passion, right? These starts want to come. Your unfolding of your life is already doing it. Like you've already told the universe. You've been telling the universe since Saturn was in Pisces. You've been really directing that. But in order to have that, you must have for it to unfold, you must be it. That means some of you are not, hope I can explain this correctly. Your identity is being reformed, right? Because the person that you were back then who was inexperienced or childish or flippant or hurting people, not because you meant to, but just because of who you were and where you came from, right? That is not you now. You're remembering that you're wiser, you're more experienced, you understand better now, right? So this is about the identity that you take on so that your life can unfold the way that you know it to be. Like that dream has not gone away. Yeah, I'm seeing that dream has not gone away. It's not going to go away. You know why? Because you came here to unfold it. You came here to make it physical. You came here to experience it. You're a creator. Okay. So this energy today is going to have some starts for people, right? There's going to be starts. It's something that you're passionate about. It's something that excites you. It's something that is in your heart and has been. You need to take the action. You need to embody that part of your identity in your whole self to bring here. It's not even bring. You already are it. You're just going to resonate with it more, or resonate as it more. Does that make sense? Okay. So, congratulations. You've got some new starts coming. And by the way, I'm doing that, putting together that Saturn video. And y'all are going to see when Saturn and Neptune, because they're going to be conjunct for a while. And so that tells me that that's a big aspect that we need to pay attention. Now, other astrologers, and I am not saying anything bad about any other astrologers, mediums, or whatever when I talk. I don't come from that space. I don't have an ego like that. I have an ego, but mine's in balance. Okay. So there are astrologers, I'm sure, that are saying what Neptune and Saturn are. But nobody is telling you how to work with those two in combination. They go on based on fear. Oh, here comes Saturn. He's going to blah, 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 blah. And here comes Neptune. She's going to make you escape and not blah, blah, blah. But when these come together, oh, there's going to be sadness and there's going to be blah, blah, blah. But that's true. They're just not telling you the rest of the story. I'm here to help you alchemize. I'm here to help you understand. You know that these things are happening, but nobody's saying what to do with it, right? That's what this video is about, that's coming with the Saturn and Neptune aspect, okay? So, um, yeah, just pay attention to that. Go look at my other stuff with astrology and tarot. All right, so what's the gift? Yeah, or challenge. You hear my breath. Like you feel this is a challenge for some people before, because it can be so passionate, before, because it can be like, oh my God, it's coming. Oh my God, it's happening. Oh my God, I see it. Oh my God, I got that thing. Oh my God, it made its way. Oh my God, it's opening up, right? That's all Ace of Wands, right? But this challenge for some is that you feel like I don't have enough resources. I don't have enough work ethic. I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough. That's what I'm feeling with this Eight of Swords. You feel entrapped. So even though this is going to be unfolding for you, some of you are going to feel like, where do I go next? I don't want to mess this up. I don't have enough resource. I don't see it all the way through. I don't like, you just keep coming from the lack part. I just told you who you are. Like, not all of who you are, but who you are. Yet you will listen in faith and be kind and want it, but you won't embody it, which you need to. You're embodying this, right? That's a challenge to get out of that. What you need to understand is, instead of coming from a place of lack, which is the Eight of Swords, I feel bound. I feel like I can't do anything. I feel like it's not enough yet. I feel like, like all of that, right? The lack, the not really remembering who you are. Instead of looking at it that way, you can look at it as a pause. Okay? I'm going to pause before I take the action, because when I make the decision, I'm all in. But I got to pause for a minute, sit in this, have faith and trust in myself. There's a pause here for a reason. Could be a day pause, could be a week pause, could be, I don't know, an hour pause, right? Everybody's different. But the challenge is coming out of that and realizing you don't need it outside of yourself first to be able to have your dreams come true. I know y'all have heard this over the years. It comes from within. When you become that vibration, it begins to show itself on the outside. But you become the vibration. You don't wait for it to show itself to you. Now, the energy is ripe for it to show itself to you, but you're sitting here waiting because you feel lack, because you feel like you're not enough. You don't know enough. There's not enough. That's the challenge. Okay? The gift in that challenge, because it can be a gift or a challenge. The gift is that you realize, I'm here for a moment. And this moment, I'm going to pause and I am going to remember who I am, and I am going to be it. I'm going to find the vibration and I am going to be it. And then it will begin, this energy, to show itself. But it's not coming from out there. I am the resourceful one. I am the abundant one. I am the loving one. I am the one, the creator that makes dreams come true. I am. Does that make sense? Okay. So what must you embody, or what actions do you need to take? This is the world. Come on. When you can get this, when you understand it's not separate from you, when you understand that you've had it all within you to begin with, all of the time, the whole time, there's the world. Use the elements. This is two. See these two staff, or whatever they're called? This is desire, and this is reality, right? It's like the challenge between the two things, right? But she is the world. She works together. She understands that it's not just my energy essence, but it's my physical body as well. And she understands that she can use all of the elements coming from within her to move the world. The world is at your feet. When you understand you are not bound, it has always come from within you. That makes sense? This card is telling you you have the world at your feet. Make it happen. And the way to make it happen is to be it. And then life will like unfold, and there'll be a choice, and there'll be an action, and there'll be a thing. But it didn't come from outside. It came from within. Does that make sense? I think this is great. This is teaching. This is helping you. It's not even teaching. It's helping you remember. Remember who you are. Alchemize. Alchemize this. The energy is here for it to transform into this. Embody you. Embody the world. You are the world. The world comes from within you. It flows through you. Flows through all of us. We're co-creating here. Okay? All right, my beautiful ones. Have a wonderful, loving flow day. Let's close this circle. Let's anchor this energy and let's let it come through us. Let's stop fighting against the world and ourselves, really. Let's start flowing. Okay? Take a deep breath in. We're going to close this. I choose alignment over fear. I trust the flow of my day. I am guided. I am supported. I am enough. And so it is. All right, beautiful ones. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Love you, love you, love you. Bye.